Hey guys, it's Charlie here at Rove Motorhomes at Gunthorpe, and today I pulled off the forecourt the Burstner Ixeo Time 726G. This one in particular, it's a 2015 with 24,500 miles on the clock. The 726G is a 4-berth 4-belt. They typically come weighing 3,850, which this one does, so you will need a C1 licence to drive it. It's got a great overall length of 7.15, so still a great tourer for the UK roads. The overall width 2.3. So this particular one does have the garage at the back. We've got fixed beds in here. We've got the drop-down bed as well. And I'm going to show you around it, showing you all the storage and all the features. So if you are looking at this one or any others similar, at least it'll give you a good idea of what it is you are looking at. So obviously this one in particular, straight away, we've got the mirror guards on there with the fins to protect the indicator bulbs. We've got 15-inch diamond cut LED, diamond cut alloy wheels. I do like, obviously, the grey coloured cab. You do get quite a lot on the motor. It's one of my favourite colours. And then over the top, you've got that skylight that's going to seep light into that cab area, make it nice and bright for long journeys, keeping it nice, open and airy and fresh. Diesel fill-ups just behind the passenger door, and in this locker just here is absolutely brilliant. You can see that on the pictures that I've taken for this vehicle as well. So basically, I call it a little service hatch. You go in there, you hook up leaders in, you can fill your water up in there as well, and I think there's a drain valve in there too. Make it nice and easy to access everything. One of the main benefits is the hookup actually comes up through the floor into there via the floor, so you can lock that cupboard back up, the hookup leads in, and it goes underneath the vehicle rather than on the side. So I know a lot of people that are parking these vehicles on the drives at home, it does get quite narrow in between the two houses, so having the hookup lead poking out the side just adds on that extra probably 10 to 15 centimeters of width that we might not need. So it going up through the floor just means you can fit it into tight spaces. But walking around the vehicle, obviously coming down this side a little bit further, we've got the waste valve down at the bottom. Obviously alloy wheels at the back as well. Stickers are all looking really nice and good. The decals, nice colours used as well with the silver, grey and red. Just on top there, you should be able to see the solar panel and the TV aerial that have already been fitted to the vehicle. In the back gas locker, I'll just show you in there, just so you can see the size of it. So realistically, looking at it, you could probably get, just looking at the door width more than anything, I want to say 213s being the maximum you want to get in there. It's a big locker, it is very deep, so space wise it's more the door entry we're looking at than anything. It will easily fit the two 6-kilo bottles, but I would like to say you get a 13 through there as well. So one of the big benefits of this vehicle is the garage space, and because it is 3,850, it comes with a really good payload as well. So the garage can be utilised. It's a big door, big entrance. We can get mountain bikes in there, we can get scooters in there, mobility scooters, band equipment, climbing equipment, sporting equipment, you name it, it's going to fit in the back of the garage. And dare I say it, you'll probably be able to get your barbecue in there, a couple of camping chairs, a windbreaker and an awning as well. So big benefits to how much we can actually take with us too. Round to the back, I'm just looking at all the bumper trims and corners. Obviously we're coming up to 10 years of age now, but it's looking really, really good. Bodywork's nice and shiny. And obviously I'm just looking again, no cracking coming on the corners, which is all good. We've got the reverse camera up at the top, parking sensors down at the back as well, so with that assisted parking. And then coming around to this side, again, all looking nice and neat and tidy, which is exactly what we want to see. We've got a secondary garage door just here, so we can get access to everything inside nice and easily. Above, we've got the full Omnister full-length wind-out canopy, ever so slight tint on the windows to stop those UV rays coming through and damaging any of the upholsteries, and it's already had the external barbecue point fitted, ready to go underneath the canopy, so we can get that set up, have a barbecue, get the chairs and table out, and sit back and relax. Now, the toilet cassette follows on with this. We've got the widened habitation door with the door bin, and again, just showing you around the front so you can see it a bit more up close and personal from every angle. Widened hab door comes with huge benefits. Loading the motorhome up, forever in a day you're knocking your fingers on the edge of the door frame, getting your boxes in and out and your clothes and things like that. But having that widened door frame and that recessed step, it is ever so low, nice and easy to get up and into, and straight away you're greeted with this gorgeous lounge space. So really nice, tough leather upholsteries, nice colours as well, with that beigey cream kind of effect, with the cream table, with the slight marbling in there as well. We do have the drop on the table as well, so that secondary ledge will swivel round so that the driver and this seat here have full access to a hard worktop slash table. So really, really nice colours. When the sun comes in, makes it feel nice and fresh and open. Two captain swivel seats in the cab, fully automatic gearbox, reverse camera comes through on the monitor as well, USB and 12-volt DC power points in the front. We've also got the hill descent assist, traction control and hill ascent assist. cruise control and speed limiter. Your parking sensor has its own monitor to tell you the distance of how close it is getting to the back of the vehicle as well. Electric windows and mirrors, full Remis cab blinds round the front, just to top all that off. And down at the bottom, you've got your traditional 2 cup holders. But just to give you a bit of a view from the captain's seat space-wise, absolutely plenty. I'm not going to be crossing legs with anybody, touching feet or anything like that. Every single window's got the blackout and the fly screen. Above my head right now is an electric drop-down bed, which I've pictured on the photo file for you guys, but if I get time in the video, I'll drop it down whilst we're here. But heading towards the actual kitchen area then, so just so you know, you've got your 2 seat belts there as well, 2 in the front. The lounge itself doesn't move, doesn't get altered. We don't have to touch this once. So if we want the bed down, we don't have to move a single thing. We can drop the bed down. This stays as it is. So as soon as the bed goes back up, the lounge is fully accessible once again. So we've got the mixer tap and basin unit, plenty of preparation space, or just enough for what you need anyhow. Some motorhomes obviously do have a lot of preparation space, which sometimes I consider as a little bit of wasted space. When you consider how big these things are and everything they've got to fit in, the first thing I'd lose is probably a little bit of kitchen worktop if it meant I could have a bigger bed or a bigger lounge. 3-ring burner gas hob. Down at the bottom, you've got a grill and an oven combi, Dometic. 3-way fridge as well. It isn't the separate freezer, but it is a large freezer box, as you can see, and a big fridge. Literage wise, let's have a quick look on here. Should tell me somewhere. Oh, I can't see it. I think it's 142, but I can't quite see on there the full literage of the fridge. But I do think it is a 142, but it is large, very, very big. Just means you have to stop less to get that filled up. In the top, you've got your TV aerial and booster. We've got some storage above in the kitchen as well. We also have a deep cupboard underneath the basin unit that we can fill up with a couple of rails in there. We have the cutlery drawer just here with the TV remote in at the minute. And then, like I say, when I come back round, if I've got some time, I'll get that dropped down for you guys. Just while I'm looking this direction, door fly screen that you can see there comes across. We've got the control panel, which is nice and easy to use. You've got one button here to check the vehicle battery, one to check the leisure battery, one light to tell us that the vehicle's plugged in, a switch to turn the pump on and off. The bottom button checks the wastewater, the top button checks the fresh water. This turns the 12 volt on, this turns the 12 volt off, and it is as simple as that. Heading towards the back then, and we've got these 2 extremely luxurious comfy mattresses. This bed itself will obviously pull itself. You get an infill for this section here, and then it obviously opens up, and it means you can have that joint together bed, a bit more space up at the top end where your body's going to be, and your legs down at the bottom end. But it's a lovely bedroom. Got all the window surrounds covered with these cream and beige curtains. Again, windows have got blackout blinds and fly screens as well. We've got a nice skylight over the top, some really nice natural light coming in, which you can see just there as well. Under the bed, there's more storage. So just here, obviously we've got a shelf in the centre to make use of that vertical space. On the right-hand side, I do believe it's got the rail in the top as well, so we can actually use the right-hand side one as a wardrobe. True Mariner heating and hot water. So if we turn this on, you can see that it works off electric 2 kilowatt, electric 1 kilowatt, gas and electric 2, gas and electric 1, and gas on its own. So no matter where you're located, you will be able to get heating and hot water. Moving forward, we do have the washroom. Very, very nice washroom, very well sculpted as well. We've got the cassette swivel toilet on the left-hand side. We've got a lot of storage in this cupboard here, plenty of shelves throughout, and a little 230-volt socket in there as well. But the basin units, oh sorry, I've just put all the spare bungs in there for all the sinks and floor drains around the motorhome. If we pull this out with one smooth motion, we get a large shower cubicle, as you can see. So you put the head in here for when you travel, get it back out, stick it in the holder when you're wanting a shower, and there we go. Full shower cubicle, no tidying up to do afterwards. All the walls are able to get wet, so you can wipe them down if you want to. If not, they will dry themselves. And then obviously it just means we don't have to be tidying up and wiping all this area down every time we want to shower. So what I'll do, take the shower head back out, just to make sure that it doesn't get caught up in there as we close it up. Push this back round, and then to make sure it doesn't move anywhere while travelling, there's a tight clip on there that holds it in perfect position. Under the basin unit, you do also have some more storage. You've got the toilet roll holder just here, and a nice little blow vent down in the bottom to keep this space nice and warm. You will notice there is also a shower curtain just to pull round to make sure that this door doesn't get wet, keeping it as clean as possible, and just optimising how long things last in the motorhome. Right, So let's get the bed down. We put the key in, turn that around to make sure it's unisolated, and the bed will just drop down on its own accord. There we go, stopped itself. I've not had to touch the lounge at all. The ladder's already up there, ready for accessing. We've got 2 LED lights in the ceiling, full child netting all the way around for safety. And we've also got the silk end covers that just cover up all those electronic mechanisms, making the place look really nice and tidy with direct access to that front skylight, letting light through, or if not, we can open it up to make sure that whoever's up here sleeping gets a nice gentle breeze in the evening time. Let's put the bed back up. I'm just going to hold this top button just here, and it is going to start going up on its own. The only thing you'll be required to do at this point, as you can see, the nettings are coming, folding down the edges. We'll just pick them up, put them over the top to make sure it's nice and tidy, and then continue to lift the bed up. And just like that, the bed's put away. I've got the lounge back and ready for my day ahead. But I'd like to thank you for watching the video, guys. I hope I've covered enough and covered everything that you want to see from the Burstner Ixeo. I'll just give you a bit of a shot from the outside, showing you what it looks like just one more time. But if you do have any questions, get in touch today. It's 01158 223 157. We're just on the east outskirts of Nottingham, so you don't have to go through the city to get to us. Got some nice roads around us to get here, nice and easy. But any questions, guys, get in touch, let us know, and we'll do our best to answer them for you. But thank you for watching the video, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care.